Good evening. First of all, I'd like to thank the organizers of tonight's event, the TP, for putting this together. Thanks very much. I appreciate the opportunity to be heard. And I'd like to thank our moderator as well, and all of you who have come out tonight. This is a very important election, and it's great to see so many people come out interested. My name is Steve Bilfer, and I was raised to believe, that we all have an obligation to leave our corner of the world better than we found it. My father was a longtime town official in Arlington, where I grew up. My mother was active in our school, our church, and our community. So it's probably no surprise that when I grew up, I also went into public service. For the past 8 years, I went to work every day to serve the public in the Attorney General's office. I served as Communications Director, Chief of Staff, and Senior Advisor to the Attorney General. I'm very, very proud of the work that we did there, whether it was protecting children and seniors, whether it was preserving our healthcare system and making sure that people had access to quality healthcare, whether it was upholding the law or keeping the public safe, or whether it was defending high standards in our public schools. It was very simply a tremendous experience, and I learned an incredible amount. Very simply, again, I loved going to work every day. Every day was a new challenge. We faced complex issues, we took them on, we faced complex problems and helped people solve their problems, helped make a difference in people's lives. I've seen government work. I like to think that I helped make government work. And I want to be your state representative to make government work for the people of this district. This is a very important election, and it comes at a very critical time, both for our communities and our Commonwealth. Once again, our state's facing a budget shortfall, and the needs here at the local level couldn't be greater. I believe that this is no time for on-the-job training. I think we need to send a state representative to Beacon Hill who's ready to hit the ground running, to be a fierce advocate and a strong voice for the people of Dedham, Westwood, and Precinct 8 and Walpole. I want to be that person, and I believe I'm the best person for the job. I say that because I've been there and because I've done it before. I'll give you an example. During the 2 years that I was Chief of Staff in the Attorney General's office, I was responsible for getting our office's budget through the legislature. Now that's a $30 million plus budget. There's a lot of people depending on you, a lot of staff, and frankly, a lot of important tasks that are done by the Attorney General's office, relying on that funding. If you know anything about the budget process, starts in the governor's office, goes to the House, goes to the Senate, then through conference, then back to the governor, possibly to override vetoes. Frankly, there's any number of places where something can go wrong, money can be lost, money can be won. My job was to stay on top of that every step of the way. I'm proud to say that in the 2 years I was responsible for that. In tough budget times, we did not see any money cut from our budget. Okay, thank you.